안녕하세요. 도영킴입니다. 오늘은 더 쇼 21 프랜차이즈 모드 마이애미 말린스 대 뉴욕 매치의 8번째 경기를 방송해 드리겠습니다. 투수는 카를로스 카라스코고요. 마이애미 말린스는 샌디 알칸타라 투수입니다.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, John Birdie. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman, John.
He's set. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
삼진으로 시작합니다.
Great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
From the stretch, yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Hit in the air to right field. Conforto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
샌디 알칸타라는 싱커, 도심, 슬라이더, 체인지업, 커브를 가지고 있습니다. 빠르네요, 공이.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500.
이게 스트라이크?
1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right
황당하네요.
direction. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Lifetime in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on
스트레이트
here in the
볼넷은
home
아니고
half of the
그냥
first in this
볼넷입니다.
scoreless ballgame.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Next up is Francisco Lindor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. McNeil on at first, nobody out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0, here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse.
노렸는데 먹힙니다.
Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball
장타율
over the fence.
1위입니다.
This is a
내셔널리그에서.
station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic.
장타하면 매치죠.
First offering. Dominic Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
But this will not get out there deep
잘
enough as it's
맞았는데
run
또
down by
야수
the right fielder in the
정면입니다.
alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Lifetime against this particular arm. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
런에이트를 한번 걸어보겠습니다.
Runners off for second. Taken high
잘
and
쳤는데.
deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is
그렇죠.
gone.
넘어갑니다.
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
이래부터 불을 뿜는 방망입니다.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second
비트
home run
알론소.
early in the year as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
바로 이겁니다.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the
와,
frame.
그대로
He answered with the bomb at the
밀어쳐가지고
bottom of the first.
383피트. 와, 힘 좋네요.
Batting fifth,
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and this is
다시 한번 잘 맞췄는데
deep center. Marte has to
잡힙니다.
retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adam Duvall, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Duvall, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
중요한 삼진을 잡아냅니다.
He's got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's really struggled. 0 for 10. Behind 0-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball blew it right
연속
by him.
삼진.
2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate is J.D. Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Marte is right there, 1 down.
Batting 7. The center.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
니모가 나옵니다. 지난 경기에서 중요한 홈런을 한번 쳐줬었죠.
fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Alfaro recovers and he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired. Two down now.
The catcher.
So to get his day started at the plate, James McCann trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball
그렇죠. 볼 보고요. 스트레이트 볼넷.
in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that
볼넷
ball
두
right there.
개째입니다,
Even if it
벌써.
doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the
근데
next one.
투수
Just one of those
타석이네요.
small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Carlos Carrasco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot
그냥 안
be
치는 게
chasing.
나을 것
You have
같아요.
to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Mets strand one. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in will be Sandy Alcantara. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Carrasco pauses. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Popped him up. McCann has a play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Swing
잘
line
쳤죠?
drive. That's going to be trouble.
다시 한번 장타입니다.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk.
맥닐이 알칸타라한테 강하네요.
Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
타석엔 린도어입니다.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 2. Dominic.
Now to bat, Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
스미스는 지금 안타가 하나도 없었네요. 알칸타라한테 10번의 대결을 했는데 안타 없이 삼진 하나만 있었습니다. 과연 이번에는 결과가 어떨지. 스리볼입니다. 다음 타석은 또 아까 홈런이 있었던 알론조거든요.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. High fly ball out to
걷어 올렸고요. 태그업.
The catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
3대 0이 됩니다.
Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
아이고, 삼진 나갑니다.
As he's rung up and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Verdi. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, here is Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And that's the second out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will get there, and he puts it
다시
away.
한번
He's
3자
retired
범퇴
this side.
이닝
Can't start any better than
끝났습니다.
this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher,
Stepping in once again is James McCann. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now pitch on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Nope.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings
저
and misses
높은
for the
공에
first out.
스윙을
Oh, man,
하네요.
he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's smoked the other way,
이거
high and
큰데요.
deep to left. A ball that's carrying.
워닝 트랙에서
He makes the
잡힙니다.
catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit
드디어
of the game.
말린스가 첫 번째 안타를
There's
만들어냅니다.
a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Carrasco pauses. Here's the delivery. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Ready now is Carlos Carrasco. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it.
자, 잠깐 쉬었다가 다시 오겠습니다.